And I was really excited to have him on. And I was like, oh my God, this guy actually has no personality in real life. And everything's an act. He had no insight, no personality. No, oh, you know I'm right.
Fight him in the future.
I like Anisa.
You know,
it's hard to shit on Anisa. I like her.
I'm not gonna say no because
just because she was nice to you doesn't mean I have to say nice things.
She was nice to me.
I know she was nice to you.
Yeah.
I know she was nice to you until she didn't fucking.
So she didn't need me no more, like pretty much everyone else. But what the Tommy? I'll never learn.
Yeah, that's true.
When did you experience Anisa Drama?
Are we allowed to talk about that?
Long time. Yeah, it was. I was gonna have her on. This was back in the Catch 33 days. We were. It was gonna be kind of a cool little thing. We were gonna get her on. We were talking for a little bit. It was after the Chris Ray Gun stuff. The Chris Ray Gun disaster, Tommy.
I never thought it was a disaster. Boy. I still say by that would have been a good show, but whatever.
Yeah, I know, but that's not. It doesn't even exist anymore in any records, right? That thing's gone. But it was somewhere right around there. I didn't think the show was that bad, and I think. Like I would have been the butt of the joke, but who cares? People would have laughed. It definitely wouldn't have looked good. I hated that show.
So did Clown, and that was the end of that. And Chris Ray Gun was like, you know, he was a spectacular. Like the guy that you see making those videos with a lot of personality showed up for the interview. That's for sure.
He was game for it. It was just
he wasn't. He sucked. He fucking yes and no to way just like he did through the Rubin Report. He was fucking terrible. And I was really excited to have him on, and I was like, oh my God, this guy actually has no personality in real life, and everything's an act. He had no insight, no personality. No, oh, you know I'm right. You know I'm right too. If anything, and so what I did in the interview, I tried to spice it up and play like the villain and the bad guy, and it was just like I did everything I could to get laughs at my own expense to make it work, but go watch him in the Rubin Report back in 2016. Chris Ray Gun has no personality. Remember when he came out and he called Nick a sociopathic, whatever the fucking that was a total act. That is like he goes and remember when he responded to me, he's like, "Hey Tommy, that's an act." He doesn't talk like that. He looks at his shoes when he talks and he mumbles. That's who Chris Ray Gun is. Absolutely boring person.
So that's about the time that I discovered Anisa.
Yeah.
I thought she was a cool chick too. She was like, she comes from like hockey roots and stuff.
If you think I'm fucking lying, go watch Dave Rubin and write Chris Ray Gun, and he's as boring as
I just love it, man. I love this version of you, man. I gotta say, I've known you 15 fucking years. You are fucking.
No, you know I'm telling the truth. You know,
100%. But that's just—it's great.
It's not like you haven't talked to him in 5 years. Who cares? You know, he's boring
you know the
person.
Funny thing, I just told the story.
Oh my God! I made fun of Bunty King. We're sociopaths. Go yourself, Chris. Jesus Christ! And they like 5 years ago, free speech at all costs. Now he's a fucking big left. You get out of here.
Oh
God.
Oh my God.
Okay, he's just one of those gamer gators I fell for that weren't what they appeared to be, and I resent it.
He still made good videos back then.
Does it? Yeah, I don't know what he does now. I can't watch it because I know I'm not watching a person that he'll say anything. You know, he's not who he appears to be. He wants to be famous for YouTube. That's fine. I wouldn't say he's untalented. I mean, he's definitely a talented guy, but he is an absolute snore in real life. A totally boring person. He's like fucking Elvis the Alien and Bionic Pig. They've got these big personalities for the camera, but they're just autistic retards in private that can't look you in the eye.
He showed up, and that's what I mean by game for it. He was there, and everything else fucking failed. I don't know what to explain.
Like I saw where it was going, and I was hated. I mean, I was probably one of the most hated people on the internet at that point. So I'm like,
you always think you're hated, though.
Well, I mean, that was right after Baited, dude. So I fucking hammed it up a bit and tried to get him going, and then like you and Clown would goof on me. I thought that was pretty funny, you know, and. Remember, we were also coming after an episode of stream we did, and I yelled at one of the callers, and they made a big fucking federal case of it, and my fucking Twitter blew up. You know, but I don't know. That's just not the type of environment that Chris Ray Gun went on being on, because you have to take chances. You know, people might not like you. I would have liked to have had
him on for a live. I would have liked to have redone it too. It would have been nice to get that.
I wouldn't interview Chris now if I wanted to, because he's boring.
I would do it now just for the lulls. I want to hear.
And he would go in there and he put his fucking New York accent on that is totally fake, because he talks like this and yeah, just true. Hey, Chris, how do you feel when everybody started doing the sort of the anti-SJW videos in the commentary community? Yeah, exactly. You did it better than me. You did it better than me. Fucking boring.
So
made fun of, and then the guy who fucking got chased on by feminists for years. We made fucking goofed on Bunty King, and then he had a heart, like he got apoplectic about it and went into his New York act, which is an act.
Oh,
what a boring person. Snore.
Didn't Anisa Joma have a crush on Chris Ray Gun? Speaking of Anisa,
oh really?
Joma,
Who didn't Anisa Joma? She had like Leafy, Chris Ray Gun. You know, everybody was going like she would have fucked that guy if she wasn't fucking the girl from MTV. If Christian started fucking the girl from MTV.
You would have fucked that guy.
Jesus Christ! Look at the Courtney Love of goddamn YouTube. You know, I mean. Who's gonna go big? Is it Leafy? Is it? Oh, Ede'll do it. Go. God. Shameless bitches out there. We have an epidemic. It's fucking Bill Burr's right. We have an epidemic of gold digging whores. Bill Burr was 100% correct. I mean, even Chris Ray Gun's like a dodge that bullet. Fuck. I might be boring, but at least I'm not iDubbbz.
Oh shit. I'm not looking at squirrels. Could be worse.
I might look at squirrels and I'm not funny anymore. I know what's good for everybody, and I'm going to tell them when I wear my mask when I go to the drive-thru at a fucking goddamn McDonald's, but at least.
You have so much more visceral hatreds now. Like, they were always there, but now they're really there, and I just appreciate it about you.
I haven't gone off in a long time.
It's fucking great.
Yeah, and honestly, this is like his first rant
in a long time.
Oh, man. God, I'm just glad I'm here for it, man. Fuck.
Well, Chris is boring.
But yeah, so Anisa Joma, Dave, what were you saying?
I don't know. She was good to me, so.
Okay. Fair enough.
This is good iDubbbz.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, it just makes me think iDubbbz, like that. You
it.
picture like the content cop guy, you know, and like he's so smart, so witty, fucking. He took this, and then he's probably just a complete fucking douche and like a real guy. Like you be with him, right? Hey, it's iDubbbz. And you're like, you know, I could kick this guy's ass. You know.
I got himself in shape now, and he looks like a psychopath. I wouldn't really want to fight him.
Not now, but I mean, I hope he takes one of the jaw.
He's got those eyes that if he beat me, he'd want to.
He's got those eyes. He fucked up his eyes. One's looking this way, and the other one's looking this way. You see that video I made? Hey, look it. I can't find anybody to fight. I'm iDubbbz. I can't believe it. Rice Gum did me wrong.
Knock your fucking eyes straight.
He looks like he's been boxing for 15 years.
Yeah. Absolutely. Jesus, that's cool.
Owers and tastemakers make us no chaser. Gets the blood flowing like a fucking pacemaker. Cut the middleman and inhale the vapors. Madman, old 10 Don Drapers. Cut the jukebox on, make the woofers blow. We gon' sit here until all them heifers go. Holler at the tens and